Hey guys, what's up? This is Free Nachos, and in this video we're going to be playing a couple of tables of 5-10 no limit hold'em, and as per usual I'll show you guys the most interesting hands that we encounter. This is a relatively interesting spot right off the bat. I'm going to go and bet 40%. I'm not going to bet all of my flush draws. In fact, I'm going to check a bunch of them behind, like 10-8, 10-9 suited, stuff like that. But here I have a high and a low one, and out of backdoor straight draw, so probably is a pretty high frequency bet. We get raised by Shirachi. I have only one real option here, and that is to call. I'm not super thrilled about it. We get a check on the turn here. I think I'm just going to check back. I think there's not a lot of reason for him to check raise with a recreational involved. I just want to realize my equity. It kind of smells like ace x of spades or something like that. I think that will be interesting. Here we call the big blind versus Zelko. We get a check back. I'm just going to go ahead and blow bet here. Clean top pair, backdoor. Probably going to be a high frequency bet. We win the hand. Here we defend the big blind versus Michael Weiss. I like this guy's playing style. Low frequency raise, mostly going to be calling. Probably going to be raising more with the ace of spades, ace of clubs as well. That's an interesting one. Are we going to have calls with a 5 there? I think we will have a reasonable amount of calls with a 5. So I'm just going to block bet. And I will go ahead and block bet the river again. Ooh. He did not believe. Here we check raise a flop and we bet. And we get a fold. I'm going to check here on this texture, basically checking range. Versus small, just have a pretty standard call. I might want to raise some ace 9, king 9, queen 9, jack 9, maybe with a heart, but mostly we're just going to call here. Turning quite good. And we get a check. And here we are just going to block bet. Do we block bet? Yeah, I guess. I guess. Like, this is probably a pocket pair of some sort, so... Okay, queen 9. We get a bit lucky there. I went a bit too quickly with the block bet sizing there. I think checking is reasonable with my hands. I think betting is fine, to be honest. Just going with the block bet is fine as well. It's a good flop. We get a lead here. I'm just going to raise immediately, I think. Probably quite large as well. There's going to be some king jack, of course. There's going to be some jack 8. But there's going to be plenty of pair plus draw type hands that might want to do this and would still call. Oh, we get a fold. So helicopter flying over is nothing I can do about that, but not sure if you guys can hear that. Here we get an open call for us. Just plays perfectly as a call, so we can flip a set. Hopefully. I don't think there's a set there. Close with a heart and a club. Like, this is the best combo to defend multi-way though. Get the fold quite a bit. I think I'm going to call, but only because I have the perfect suits. And here I'm just going to check and occasionally win versus ace king or ace queen, but not very often. And there's the helicopter again. Don't know if you can hear him. In Andorra there's like a lot of mountains, so they fly over quite often. Now is this the church bell ringing. Alright, we will go ahead and 3-bet ace king here. I'm getting 3-bet here by I'm all in, baby. It is tempting to call these lower ones. Specifically, the lower ones are doing quite okay, I think, because they unblock some of the random suited connectors and stuff like that. Also, we rolled 100, so... I'm going to call, I think. I should be raising occasionally. Here, we 3-bet pre-flop, and we are going to go ahead and c-bet now. We get check raised. The force we fold on the turn. This is interesting. I think I'm going to call, and then yeah, like we could potentially shove here as well. Well, both will be reasonable, but pretty deep, so we're just going to call. That's a good turn card. We get a half-hold bet. Not super thrilled. Like obviously this is as good as it gets, but yeah, like, and he could still have ace queen and ace queen mostly, I guess. We just gotta call and hope that that is not the river. I think I'm going to fold. This is a very nitty fold, I think, but is he going to shove here with ace queen still? Ace queen, is that a realistic position? I guess so. I guess he could have ace queen. I can't fold. If he can have ace queen, I can't fold. We just gotta call and hate life a little bit. Yeah, really cool bluff by him. A lot of respect for it. Pulling the trigger. Seriously considered folding. Until I realized, wait, he could have ace queen, I guess. Like, is ace queen going to check raise the flop occasionally? Yes. Is it going to bet the turn? Somewhat often, yes. Is it going to fire the river? That's debatable, but like there's 0.6 SPR left. I guess so. We're going to squeeze here. And we get a call on 9, 10, 9, 9. And, ooh, interesting spot. I think this is close. Maybe we get to just bet this, to be honest. I think that we get to just range bet this, but yeah, we're going to build a checking range, and probably this is going to be a fine check. Turn, I'm going to check again. And we will go ahead and call. We fold. This got to the point of the table, got a very interesting hand. I open. 3 bets. Do it calls. 4 bets. Call. Shove. Shove. Like, this is a recreational, so this could be a lower pair still. I think I'm going to call. Not super thrilled about it, but it's not good. It's kind of hopeful when I saw ace king there. Ooh. So close. I think it's okay though. Like, I'm going to be up against ace king and ace king occasionally, and I didn't need to win very often, right? So I needed to call 900 for a pot of 3300. Checking back, I also block some calls. I don't really see any reason to bet on the turn there. And getting a very large bet for Zyko. Okay, I guess. He can play it okay. I'll check and hopefully let him bet his last. Like, doesn't seem to. Yeah, okay, no, whatever. Yeah. I'm assuming I'll get flamed in the comments for the queens one, but I think it's fine. I will make this the last hand of this video. And we will go ahead and check this back. should be mixing low frequency bets here, I think, but I think checking will be fine. Versus 3/4. There's a bunch of stuff that... there's still going to be random stuff in there. I think folding is fine though. Cool. Kind of a sad hand to end the video with, but that's it. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section down below. If you guys playing today, good luck at the tables and talk to you guys soon. Bye.